Welcome. Let's go.
Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. There we go.
Chicago, Illinois, the location for the Cavaliers. A powerhouse guard, Donovan Mitchell can rise and deliver with the best. And he'll look to do just that as they game plan for the job ahead at United Center. Cavs, Bulls, coming up next on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Look at Cleveland. They're sixth best right now, looking to make a move up in the standings. And, of course, they're...
Comment, subscribe, and share.
For the Cavaliers, lately they've been off their game just a little bit. It's led to them losing that top spot here in the standings.
They've got plenty of time left to get back to being the team we thought they'd be heading into the year, but they better do it quick.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. Jared Allen is out there with Wade. And it's Garland in at the point. And for the Bulls, here we go. Right on the wing along with Okoro. Bruce Ellis out there with Vucevic. And it's Giddey in at the one. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a
Welcome.
pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Now, Garland. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And it's in there.
Gotta give Mitchell credit. Just beating good defense with better offense right there.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. We discussed athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, and that is our goal. Back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. A nice shot by Okoro.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, this summer, the entire Cavaliers executive front office staff received multi-year contract extensions. Over the last 3 years, Cleveland has had the third best record in the association. Guys, and there's a sense that a
Support the
culture is being
stream.
created that is
Click the
permeating.
cash at $1.8.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vooch. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
Allen, that's good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Giddey kicks to Vucevic. Basket counts.
On the interior, Vooch, look, this man has so many moves to account for.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Allen against Vucevic. Pass to Hunter. Here's Wade. Cleveland moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. Allen's shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And here comes the break. A floater, and Mitchell with a nice bucket inside. Mitchell's got 7 points. Bulls have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Buzelis sets a screen for Okoro. The Cavaliers leading. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Richard, the Bulls knocked out of the play-in by the Miami Heat for 3 seasons in a row.
You can't call it a rivalry if it's in the play-in. It's not the playoffs. The playoffs? With the Bulls finally committed to a rebuild, it could be a while before they create any more impressive postseason narratives.
A nice shot by Okoro.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Okoro's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Tyson. On the wing, Mitchell. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Okoro. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
On the wing, Mitchell. Light covering. Shots good by Mitchell.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Mitchell against White. Pass to Giddey. Here's Buzelis. That 3 off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Tyson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these 2 teams met in Cleveland.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
Expect to see them being much more careful tonight because of that. Maybe being a little less aggressive.
Now here's White following the miss by Donovan Mitchell.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Garland with the bucket.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize, but I love his aggressiveness.
Giddey kicks to Okoro. Off target from outside. For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Allen passes to Garland. Offline with his 3. Bulls have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. 1 second separate in the shot clock and game clock. Giddey with it. 11-point game his last outing. For 3. No good there. Donovan Mitchell fired away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Especially on the road, you want to come in aggressive. Let everyone in this arena know that you are here to play.
So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got Thomas Bryant. Mitchell is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Sam Merrill. And it's Tyson in at the 4-man position. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thank you, guys. Going back a few years, Donovan Mitchell dealt with a lot of trade speculation. He said you don't realize how stressful it was until you're out of it. Now he says it's great to finally have that sense of peace. I love being in Cleveland, but there's more to be done. Back to you.
On a mission for sure. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
You have to appreciate Kevin Huerter's mindset. Oh, my goodness, man.
Oh,
he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Cavaliers. Smith up top. Pass to Jones. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to...
Buzelis is checked in for Jalen Smith. Okoro comes in for Kevin Huerter. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Trey Jones.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
Cleveland moving the ball around. For three, Mitchell. And another three for Cleveland.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter. His third overall.
And Greg, while they need more star talent, the Bulls have had only one top 5 pick in the last 17 seasons.
Yeah, it's like being on the treadmill of mediocrity, right? When that's the case, you've got to outperform your draft position. They've had some good picks in that time, but really no all-stars.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Tomlin's checked in, and it's Garland in for Ball. There's Garland to the left wing. Lets it go with a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Garland's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs. Here's Giddey. Here he goes. And Okoro with the basket on the assist from Giddey.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
There's Garland. Pass to Tomlin. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Nobody near Williams. Misses the 3. Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the Pelicans. Here's Tyson over Okoro. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
And it's Giddey with the ball for Chicago. 8-point game. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
RJ, one defensive stat that teams are tracking these days, deflections. Why do you think that's so important to them?
Well, it's a measure of your activity and disruption. Even if you don't get the steal, messing up the flow of a team's offense can be so impactful.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Vucevic comes in for Isaac Okoro. And it's White for Dosunmu.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Buzelis. 9 points last game out. And White kicks to Giddey. Nailed from three-point land. Giddey's got his second basket of the night.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
It's White on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Garland at the elbow. Bryant backs for 2. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 5 here tonight. Out to the wing. Buzelis, no one around him. Second chance shot. Vucevic, and another shot. The kick out to Williams. From outside, off the mark. Cleveland's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Pass to Tyson. Now Garland, 6 to shoot. Shoots over Vucevic. And stolen by White. Now Vucevic. He's defended by Merrill. And Vucevic throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Merrill can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Down low. Here's Bruce Ellis. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Tyson. Fires the three. Rebounded by Vucevic. Giddey surveying the D. Here's Bruce Ellis. His three-pointers off the mark. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hello and good evening. We are seeing Donovan Mitchell putting in work. Such a consistent offensive force.
2 words, Donovan Mitchell. Pushing the action, never backs down. This is what we mean by imposing your will.
Yeah, and his combination of power and athleticism allows him to play a lot bigger than 6'1".
And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective teams in that first half.
Brought their A games. This is what it means to try to put a team on your shoulders, Ernie.
What do you mean? I've been carrying you on this show for years. And that'll do it for halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Isaac Okoro out there with Bruce Ellis. And it's Vucevic in at center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
So prolific. Mitchell's a guy who can put up 50, 60, and he's even proven to put up 70.
And they pick up 2. Vucevic has got 8 points.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And Richard, the best record in the Eastern Conference last season. But the Cavaliers facing payroll concerns coming into this year.
The largest tax penalty in franchise history, blowing past both aprons, and the Cavaliers with 3 All-Stars last season, but trying to keep the band together.
And here's White, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Garland, the pass to Allen, and the shot is good. And it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
And Giddey gets it to go.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Yep, that one goes.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Giddey goes in. Out to White. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 6 assists now in the game. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether 2 big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thanks. And Cleveland making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Here's Giddey. And the layup is good. Giddey's got 9 points.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
For 3, Mitchell, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Vucevic. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Okoro passes to Vucevic. Shakes him. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Allen outside. Mitchell outside. The 3. The triple from Mitchell.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's White. That one drops for him. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Hunter. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And it's off from 3-point range. Bulls trail by 11. Well, Josh Giddey provides a floor general's mentality, RJ, in a 6'8" frame.
Yeah, he sees the floor extremely well and prides himself on his ability to create easy looks for his teammates, especially in transition.
Chicago making a switch here. Jones is checked in. As Bryant, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. All comes in for Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Takes it off the glass. Jones has got his first bucket of the night.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, White. Over to the left wing. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Vucevic.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Launches it. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Outside, White. Vucevic against Bryant. Vucevic dishes to Jones. Used that pick to get in close.
Not the best pick I've seen, but look, he got the job done, and that's all that matters.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. It's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzella. Osumu, he's checked in for Isaac Okoro. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for White. Now, here's Ball. He has yet to score. Richard, for a guy who's had tons of hype around him, and despite the injuries, Lonzo Ball has had a nice career in the NBA.
Yes, it hasn't gone exactly the way Lonzo wanted because of injury. But like you said, with all that noise back when he was in high school, I think he's done a very good job just being himself. I'd like to call a little attention to Ball's determination, both on and off the court. You throw a challenge at him, and he will do everything in his power to overcome it.
Hey, Richard, the play-in tournament has not been kind to the Bulls in the past couple years.
Well, first of all, you shouldn't be in the play-in tournament 3 seasons in a row. That's where we should start. And every time they fail to advance, it shows how valuable getting a top 6 seed can be.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. For the Cavaliers, Tomlin's checked in, and it's Sam Merrill in for Hunter. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Here's Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell's so good inside.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning right now.
And he's got the speed to get away from defenders. Giddey turning on the Jets there.
And and stolen by Giddey. Jones, no one around him. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 7. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Mitchell is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Sam Merrill. And it's Tyson in at the power forward. Now here's Ball. Tomlin's shot is good.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And it's Smith, top of the key. To the inside. Here's Giddey. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And the Bulls with another miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by Smith.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Yet another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. A switcher also for Cleveland. Bryant's checked in. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He knows every possession is critical now. And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. Here's Tomlin. Kicks it out to Garland. Pass to Tyson. It's all in by the Bulls.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Giddey. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
There's Garland. It's stolen by Jones. 3 on 3. Giddey, no one around him. Off target with his 3.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole 3-pointer came in the first half.
Good on the shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
Great instincts with the ball. Garland just picks a guy. Look, he sets him up to score.
Now here's Giddey. Shot from 12. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Tomlin's shot is good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Giddey with it. He's covered by Ball. Knocks down the 3.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Some changes for Chicago. Buzelis is checked in for Williams. Okoro comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Kobe White in for Jones. Now, here's Mitchell. And good! He hits it again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Here's Buzelis. White a screen on Garland. Vucevic, pocket 6. Nice execution down low.
Superb focus there from Vucevic, accepting the contact like a champ.
Defensive foul. Jared Allen.
And Vucevic, no good on that one. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Wade outside. Now Garland. Allen in the post. Vucevic on him. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Now Vucevic, 6 feet out. The shot is good.
And man, is he in his zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Oh, that's that muscle that Garland has put on earlier in his career. He wasn't making that one.
Now here's Giddey. Here's Vucevic. From 15 feet away, it's good.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Mitchell with it, light covering. The
moves and shots to choose from. Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Josh Giddey. Rebounded by Allen inside.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But
and again for 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Cavaliers.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Mitchell fires, connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And it's a 4-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard.
So it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. So great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And here's Memphis' starting group. Santi Aldama out there with Jackson. Then there's Jalen Wells. Then there's Ja Morant. Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Here's Morant. Randall pulls down the board. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Jaren Jackson Jr. was the topic, and coach was impressed by the tape. He said, the more I watch of Jaren, the more I'm convinced he's the best defensive player in the league. He does so much for their team, and we're going to have to be hyper-aware of his weak side help tonight. Coach isn't alone on that appraisal. BA, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Edwards. Not going to go that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Wells with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Outside Wells. From behind the arc. Nails it from three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Just over a minute and a half in. Randall with it. Working on Aldama. McDaniels from long range. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, Mr. McDaniels with the response. How competitive is this guy?
Back to Morant. Aldama outside. Down low. Here's Wells. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. For 3, Randall. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1. This is the first they're seeing of Memphis.
They'll be looking for payback after grabbing the short straw in the season series last year.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the Timberwolves this summer signing extensions to keep their elite front court intact. In bringing back Julius Randle and Naz Reid, they maintain a team strength. One that seems more necessary than ever in the loaded West, guys.
Making the commitment. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Outside Wells. Pass to Jackson. Morant against DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. Now Morant from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Morant's got 7 points in the game. Here's Edwards. Scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. Out to DiVincenzo. Fires the 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Right back at you, says Dante DiVincenzo. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Outside Wells. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota's gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. McDaniels from long range. Memphis with a rebound. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Landale's checked in for Memphis. Williams comes in for Wells. And there's a minute 45 left in the opening quarter. Here's Dillingham. Aldama grabs the board. Memphis has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. From deep, Morant. Miller pulls it in.
Boy, the defense baits him into taking that shot. Sometimes I say there's a reason you're open.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Here's Conley, averaging around 5 points a game. Takes a three, and the three-pointer goes.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And if you're looking for a steady hand to run the offense, Mike Conley has been the gold standard for years.
BA, one thing coaches love is knowing what they will get from a player every single night. With Mike Conley, that's high-level point guard play, a low-mistake player, a knockdown shooter when left open, but more importantly, the first and only thing he thinks about nightly is, how do we win this basketball game in front of us?
Williams, a screen on Miller. Back to Williams. Aldama outside. Pass to Williams. For three, that basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Williams has got 6.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Conley passes to Reed. 6 on the shot clock. Over Williams. The putback. Second chance shot. And Reed with a lay-in.
Offensive rebounding, a big part of the game right now. Teams love to send extras to the glass.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Memphis ahead, leading by a point. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
On the court for the Grizzlies, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Jackson. Then it's Williams, then it's Jock Landale, and it's Spencer in at the 2-guard spot. And so Conley will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Outside for Randall. Fires the three. Caldwell-Pope pulls it in. Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Outside, Williams. Puts up a three. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Yeah, first quarter, he's dropped 2 threes. Now he has another to his credit.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Back to you, BA.
Thank you, Allen.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And that one's good from Conley. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
And Minnesota with some changes. Shannon's checked in for Clark, and it's Edwards in for Dillingham. Outside Morant, win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
They now take the lead. Randall's got 6 here in the quarter.
Credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
3, good. And the setup by Morant.
Cooling three-point opportunities. A guy like this with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Outside Wells. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got 7 points.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
For 3, Randall. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
His 3rd shot from downtown this quarter. 4 for the game.
to Landale. Back to Morant. And here's Wells. From downtown, Randall pulls down the board.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Back to Conley. Pass to Shannon. Cleared away by Wells.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Good on the shot.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Minnesota with some changes. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Julius Randle. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Shannon. And it's DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Then for Memphis, Jaren Jackson comes in for Landale. And Santi Aldama subbed in for Jackson. Memphis has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Or something everybody likes about Naz Reid is his energy. It's infectious.
This is why the fans love him. And what I admire most about Naz, yes, he's been effective off the bench. He's been able to fit into any lineup. Every year the coaching staff comes in and says, I'm not sure where he fits. And Naz finds a way to carve out a role. Big jelly in the house.
Without a doubt, Ant-Man is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Doris.
You cannot take your eyes off Anthony Edwards when he's playing in a basketball game. The skill set is electric. But beyond that, he's got a 1,000-watt smile, and he understands this is an entertainment medium.
Morant, the pass to Aldama. Three-pointer off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. It's good! Edwards, what strength!
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
Here's Morant. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Fires from deep. Minnesota with a rebound. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
That night, they gave an all-star effort on the offensive boards. The second chance points tipped the scales in their favor.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Wide open. And there's Memphis with another bucket.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists. And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Here's Morant. Look at Morant work in the paint. Nice.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Reid for 3. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Memphis ahead, up 3. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
And taking a look at Memphis, they're dealing with some challenges, no doubt about it. They have talent, but maybe not as much as they thought they had.
And guys, let's talk now about that first half from Minnesota there in a tight.
They're letting that team.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. McDaniels from long range. A rebound by Jackson.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Wells. Driving to the basket. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Edwards for three. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 5 assists in the game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
DiVincenzo against Morant. Wells, the pass to Aldama. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And here's Morant outside. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
Here's McDaniels. Cleared away by Wells.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Morant against McDaniels. Left side Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Aldama. They get the rebound. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You take a look at the Timberwolves. They've put together the 6th best record in the conference. And of course, Memphis, they have the 9th spot currently.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
Aldama outside. Out to the wing. And here's Morant outside. He buries it from 3. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, excellent start to this second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. John Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Back to you guys.
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie, thanks for the report.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randle gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. You know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Tries it from the block. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Morant. And that's now 6 points for Jaren Jackson. Right side McDaniels. For the tie. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Wells. Here's Aldama. Jackson right side. And here's Morant outside. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Edwards. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis leading by 6. Left side Wells. Pass to Jackson. And he banks in the layup. Jackson's got 8.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. A minute 22 left in the third. Pass to Baron J. And that time also a missed shot.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead. These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Now here's Morant. He's got 24. Spins. Circus shot, John Morant.
This guy has been in the attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Pass to Conley. Let's go with a three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Oh, love the intensity once they're hitting the boards.
Jackson, pass to Morant. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Memphis shooting their first free throw of the night. And so he hits the technical free throw.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Morant. Great positioning on the putback.
And keeping the play alive with his activity. I love the effort.
Reed for three. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Huge three to cut it to single digits. They're hoping that energy carries into the fourth quarter here.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for Memphis. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Jock Landale is out there with Jackson. And it's Williams in at small forward. Randall, pass to Conley. Back to Randall. Clark outside. Over to the left wing. Clark with a screen on Jackson. Gets the three. Randall's got 20.
And what an impact he's making.
Hey, what's up, Faye? It's all right.
That's where the bulk of his offense
Hey,
is. And they're going to need a few more of them before this one. Woo!
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is right now.
Randall with a little flavor on the finish.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Landale, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooter.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense.
Interested in custom graphics for your stream like PFP banner overlays, etc.
Oh, no, thank you. I'm good right now. Thank you, though.
The Grizzlies also with us up. Aldama's checked in for Jackson. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up."
THNKS for your time and attention.
I need
no
to
problem.
fight for one another right now.
All right, Allie, thanks once
Thank
again.
you.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Edwards finds Randall. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Randall's got 7 now in this quarter.
The guys, over the years, we've seen Randall become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
Morant on his way. Here's Aldama. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Morant. And here's Edwards outside. It's hauled in by Landale.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. And we will have a timeout called by Tomas Isalo. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Here's Morant. Jackson the screen. Clock at 6. Elbow shot on the way. And again, it's Memphis missing.
The defender takes away his space and any chance of him making that shot.
Conley. Nice! That one's good.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Puts it up. Cleared away by Reed.
They could have used more of those kind of rebounds earlier. It's hurt their cause.
Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Morant. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Here's Reed. Randall outside. Jacks up a three. Yes, sir, with the three.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
Memphis leading. And the three misses.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
The triple drop.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
And timeout is he wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And Minnesota with some changes. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Shannon. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Conley. Moran against DiVincenzo. Now here's Moran. Defense is right there. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Can you say prime time player Moran? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Cash from downtown.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Aldama outside. Now Moran. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson. Oh! That's a man on a mission right there.
Yeah, what composure from Jackson Jr. Not allowing the pressure of the moment to get to him.
Randall fires. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Puts up the tray. Randall rips down the board.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Now here's Edwards. He's covered by Wells. Ooh, the agile Edwards gets by.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
At the line for your dribble, Anthony Edwards. One shot.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
Takes a step back. Randall with a steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Morant. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Minnesota with the ball. Shoots a three. So it's Minnesota picking up the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, to Allie LaForce with our player of the game.
Julius, it wasn't always smooth sailing tonight, but you guys got it done. How did you feel about the level of play coming down the stretch?
Absolutely amazing. You know, there's ups and downs of the season, but, you know, one thing is we're going to play hard every night and give ourselves a chance. So we did that for most of the night, but, you know, we did an amazing job staying together.
The effort certainly was not lacking tonight. Thanks, Julius.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Julius Randle.
He was on fire. Thanks everyone for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Peace.
Thanks Faye and everyone for watching. Like, thumbs up, medium light skin tone, comment, subscribe and share. Victory hand, medium light skin tone.